Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to week 3 of the Zero to Funded series. And boy, has it been a rough time for the Power Ranger. So where we had left off last time, we were 3.6% up on the account. And right now we are 3.7% down on the account. The Power Ranger has taken some massive shots this entire week. Now, we're going to go through some of the trades that we took over the last week, what happened. Some of them were incredibly unlucky. Yesterday's loss, for example, had we won that, would have been break even on the account and just got wicked out. So name of the game, trading is a long-term game, so losses are inevitable. As we explained in the beginning, this strat is only about a 52% win rate, so a couple losses back to back is going to happen. But there are a couple tweaks I'm thinking about making because the market environment we're having now in 2025 is a little bit different than what we had in 2024. Biden era versus Trump era, there's a lot more volatility in the market right now. So we're going to trade normally today. Today is Friday. We're going to trade it normally today, but I'm going to take this weekend to do a little bit of back testing, look at the trades that have happened in January so far, and see if we can't adjust that stop loss and target a little bit. But first, let's dive into what's happened so far. Okay, so if we look at the equity curve, things were looking really good in the beginning there. Nice steady progress over the first 4 trades. We were 3.6% up, and then over the next 7 trades, we've lost 7 trades in a row. The nice thing is though, 7 trades lost in a row, we are only 3.7% down. To blow the account, we need to be 10% down. So we are still looking quite all right. As you can see here, we've been an average of about 1% per loss, and it has been a little bit of a rough time. So let's go into the actual trades themselves and let's see how that has looked. Okay, so looking at this first trade, 20 January, we can see how got into the trade, activated here, stop loss over there. Now you'll notice a trend. All of these, the overall direction that we're trying to go is correct. So you can see here there was a massive sell-off. Eventually, we just got taken out of the trade before we went there. So that was the 20th January one. This was 21 Jan. As you can see here, trade was activated at that point, taken out, and eventually later on in the session it went in our direction. If we look at the Wednesday 22, similar thing here, got really unlucky, just got wicked out before the thing turned. Now we wouldn't have hit TP here, but we would have at least secured a break even if we weren't wicked out of that trade. Looking at Thursday, the 23rd, similar fashion, wicked out of the trade before it ran in our direction. There was nothing on the Friday. We had this massive gap there afterwards during market open. If we look here on Monday, again, taken out of the trade. Now we would have at least been able to go to break even on here, would not have reached TP, but overall direction was mostly correct for the trade idea. We then went into, I don't believe there was anything, Tuesday should have been a trade. However, the trade was invalidated by this candle here, closing back in the range. I did have buy stops here, which I deleted. Had I kept those, that would have been a win. So that was rather unlucky there. If we look at Wednesday on here, this one, just a wrong trade. Again, like I said, the strat only has about a 52% win rate. So here, just the wrong trade, taken out, completely wrong direction for the day, which is absolutely fine. And then yesterday's, another really unlucky one where we were just wicked out of the trade before it ran to a full TP. So had this one, and this was my fault, the buy stops were originally here based on this candle. But I was busy in the middle of getting a haircut when this trade was going on. Had I been monitoring the trade more actively, would have moved the entry a little bit lower to coincide with this latest rejection candle. That would have survived us the little pullback, and we would have hit full TP on this one. But unfortunately, was not able to manage the trade how I normally would have. Had this trade and the other trade we didn't go into gone into full TP as they should have, if we'd been a little bit more lax with the rules and paying more attention on the two trades respectively, the week would have been completely different. So even though we are 3.7% down, I'm not stressing just yet. And another 2 wins are going to bring the account back to break even plus in profit. So that's the thing about a positive RR. The Power Ranger strat has a 2.5 RR target. So if we're able to get that, we will be able to claw our way back fairly quickly if the market responds well. So now this Friday, we're not making any changes to anything. We're going to see how this trade goes, and then over the weekend we're going to review all the trades, the 11 trades we've taken so far this year, and we're going to see, should we increase our stop loss a little bit? Can we increase our target as a result as well? The market is a lot more volatile now in January than it has been. If you look at historically on the data we collected for the Power Ranger, you can look at that historic data somewhere here. There should be a little card that pops up. If you click on that, you'll see some of the back testing we did. In the back testing data, this isn't super uncommon. There were a couple unlucky trades like this in the backtesting data, but I am conscious of the fact that Biden era into Trump era, there is going to be some differences in how the market behaves. So adjusting to that might be worth the effort. So we're going to see. Join us next time in the next video to see how we adjust things, if we end up adjusting things. This whole funded game is a difficult game, but when you get it right, it can be quite lucrative. So we're still in the fight. We still have 6.3% to play around with. So let's see if we start to turn things around. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Get yourself a Vault Funder account in the description down below. And let's see if we can get the zero to funded journey going together. I'll see you in the next video.